to everyone who's come, and we're here for the 2013 Division I Women's Basketball National Championship Semifinals press conference. We have the Westmont Warriors here with us. Congratulations, first of all, on reaching the semifinals. It's tremendously exciting. The way we'll start is we'll go left to right and just introduce yourself and what position you play.
My name is Tuche Jonates, and I'm playing forward.
I'm Jill Wilbur, and I play guard.
I'm Larissa Hensley, and I'm point guard.
Kirsten Moore, head coach.
Okay, and we'll go ahead now and just open it up for questions. So, everyone just lead us off.
Coach Moore, I just want to ask, kind of your general thoughts on Freed Hardeman as far as what you know and what stands out to you with that team.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a fire drill, trying to get prepared to play them tomorrow. We've been really focusing just one game at a time, and so it wasn't until we won last night that we've even thought about Freed Hardeman or tried to look at anything. So it was a late night for the coaches, but I think we're starting to come up with a good game plan, and we'll definitely be ready to go to battle tomorrow. Obviously, they're an extremely talented team. They are tremendous defenders, and they do a great job on the boards. And so those are the things that we need to, really make sure that that they hopefully don't do as well tomorrow. If we can try and control the glass a little bit, we know that that's probably going to be the biggest key to the game.
Coach, of course, we asked you about it yesterday, post-game, but what's it like, now you've had a chance to sink in a little bit to realize how much of a defensive battle that quarterfinal game was, and of course it's in the record books in a sense, but it was just a defensive war.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you look at the score, you would think, oh man, that was just an ugly game, probably. But I actually don't think it really was. It was two really good defensive teams that played great defense yesterday, and it was a battle. No doubt. I think physically probably took its toll. We've been trying to recover and get our bodies rested up a little bit, but I think it prepared us really well for Freed Hardeman, because Freed is such a great defensive team. They're a very physical team, and the fact that we've just played a team that is fairly similar on the defensive end of the floor, I think will hopefully do us well as we head into the semifinal.
Coach, this is your first trip to the Fab Four, and just tell us what that means to your program, to your school, to your team.
Yeah, well, I know that everyone in California is really excited. They've been watching the games, and we've been getting lots of encouragement from home. We're, I think, trying to represent every state other than Tennessee in this Fab Four. So. Yeah, we'll try and represent for the rest of the states, but definitely excited. We've been working hard towards this for a long time, since even before I was at Westmont, and so I'm excited that the consistent work over the years that this program, all the Warriors that have played over the years, that have kind of put in the work and the sweat to get to the point where we're at now, and really, really proud of this particular team for seizing the opportunity that they have had, and I think really becoming their best selves throughout this season. We've grown so much as a team over this year, and there's no doubt the beginning of the year, if you look at who we graduated from last year, I don't think many people other than the people in our room on our retreat as we set our goals thought that we could be sitting here today, and so I'm just proud of them for what they've accomplished, and excited to have this opportunity.
Coach, other than the players' individual abilities, anything about this team as a whole that you think made the Fab Four a little bit more realistic, as far as, what allowed you guys to get here? Anything in particular?
I think the word I said I was a little bit tongue-tied after the game last night, trying to talk to my team, and because I just have this real sense of this word, but that I feel like we've embodied throughout the season. I think perseverance, stick-to-itiveness are kind of the words that have come to mind. That this team hasn't been without failure this year, but every time that we have failed or not been our best, we've responded by becoming, I think, exponentially better. After we lost to Westminster last December by 33 points, I think it was, we won 17 straight games after that. And then we just lost prior to this in our conference tournament final against Vanguard, and I think we've stepped up our play even again since then, and so and been able to run off 3 straight wins at against really good competition here at the national tournament. So I think that's a testament to these ladies, and what this team has done is that every time that we haven't succeeded in the way that we've wanted to, it's only made us stronger, and so that's why I say just perseverance through those things, and really stick-to-itiveness, that we've stuck to what we want to be about, and I'm really proud of them for that.
Coach, with so much travel involved with you guys as opposed to the other 3 teams here, playing 3 days in a row, do you feel like today's been the first day you've really been able to kind of exhale and enjoy what you've accomplished?
Yeah, they could probably answer a little better than me, because I feel like I haven't been able to exhale yet. But I think this morning we were able to at least sleep in one day, and so that was good. And we just had a nice breakfast, and looking forward to a time actually on the arena floor to shoot around a little bit, and but yeah, we can't rest too much. We can rest on Wednesday, so.
Julia, you responded the most to that. What are your thoughts on the trip so far? What it's been like for the players?
Yeah, I think just echoing Coach, quick turnarounds. Our coaches joke, you get 1 hour to celebrate after we win, and then it's down to business again. So we've really been focusing on not dwelling in any of our victories and just looking forward, because that's what March is about, is just keep moving on. And so it's been quick turnarounds, but we're excited, and we feel refreshed and excited to be moving on. So, yeah.
Tooch, you were here last year with the team, and you had an experience with the Olympics and playing for the Turkish national team. You're back here again this year. Talk about what your experience in the Olympics brings to you as in terms of a player, and then coming into this tournament. How does that impact what you're about to do in the next couple of days?
In Olympics, I was the youngest player in my team, and I just learned there, try my best all the time, and this year I try to keep doing that in every practice, and I think it will help for me in this tournament, and I will try my best every minute. So.
Thank you.
For the other 2, are there any stories she's told from the Olympics or experience she's shared that maybe has helped, or even practice styles or anything motivation-wise that she's been able to bring back from that experience? Of course, she's had a long international career with FIBA, but the Olympics is a different level. Has that impacted the team at all with that experience?
I can definitely say that I've seen her leadership abilities increase this year. I know last year, she didn't talk too much, but she doesn't look like she talks very much, but she does. And this year she's really stepped it up, and our teammates really respect her for the level that she's played on, and really respect what she says and listens when she has something to say. So I think it's been really valuable to the team this year from a captain standpoint.
Yeah, I think she just, like she said, trying her best. She brings a relentless work ethic to our team, and I think she really leads through example that way, and it's something that we all respond to and follow, and we want to emulate when we see it in her. So I think just all her experiences in the Olympics have made our team better in every possible way.
As seniors, you hope to leave something positive behind as you move on. You've got a young point guard, sophomore in Esther Lee. I know she had a big game in the quarterfinal for you. What's it been to work with a senior team and have a young player come in to try to run the offense for you? How does that work?
Well, she's a shooting guard for us, but
yeah.
She's definitely stepped up as a real big scorer for us. But you guys can maybe talk about.
I definitely think she's been a really big factor for us this year. We lost some good shooters last year, and she's really stepped into her role, and not only as a shooter, but she's really improved defensively in all aspects of her game to be an overall contributor to the team, and I think it's really helped us this year. So I think it'll be good for them to have her experience for the next couple of years and just to really help the team grow from here on.
We have time for one more question.
Coach, in the previous session, I made the coach cry with this question, so hopefully I won't be doing that for you.
Wow,
as well.
okay.
Can you talk just for a moment about the adversity that this team has overcome and you personally?
Well, yeah, I think I just am grateful for this group, and I think that having been through what we have been through as a group, they've been part of just this whole process for me of trying to figure out what the new normal looks like for me after losing my husband, and they were all really close with Alex as well, and so I know that it's been hard for them, even just, you know, personally dealing with that in a unexpected, you know, tragedy that happened. But I think that, you know, Alex's kind of verse that has stuck with me and that we've taken on as a team was a verse from the Bible that says, "Be strong and courageous and do the work. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord God, my God, is with you." And that's really been kind of the rallying point for this team all year, is to be strong and be courageous and to do the work. And you know, we've been talking about doing the work all year and what that looks like on a daily basis, and that as we think about the big picture, as I think about the big picture of trying to overcome what we've been through, it's really hard if you think about the big picture, but I think what we've all tried to do is every single day just do the work and do a little bit each day to try and be our best and to be strong and courageous in whatever situation that we're in. And I'm really grateful that doing those things has proved to be faithful to us, as we've been trying to be faithful to God and faithful to the opportunities that we've had with each other.
Thank you, Coach, and thank you all for being with us today. We appreciate your time, and good luck tomorrow.
All right, thank you very much.